but it's a simple evacuation if you need it. You also have the just to tell us if there's any natural disasters coming. So I was only just throwing out the edges, fire towers, and what I would probably do, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you have a population of what Mars at 6,000. I would go for 10 if you're over population of 10,000.
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit the area soon.
So when the concept like that is evacuate. Okay, that was the point. So, we will I will now teach you how to make one of these natural disaster bases. Okay? So, we'll go for a new world for this. A new city, okay? If I just sorting that out, guys, I just did a bit. So what we'll have to do, I'll do the easier one. But I'm going to try to make it as much as possible. This will use a lot of money, so I'm going to do that because I'm not going to actually make a whole entire city because that'll take over a limit of time. I'll just show you how to make the natural disaster base. If you do not have the natural disasters thingy, I would not recommend you to watch this video, but you can if you want to, if you're going to get it. Just 1 second, guys. Right, I'm back. Okay, so what we need to do, you'll need to know every single disaster, right? You need to know which is going to harm it. So we want to go on landscaping tools. By the way, you most likely need a lot of milestones for this. So what we do, we go on shift terrain, go full strength and full size, go up until it's in the 7,000s. Or if you want to, you can go to 10s. So I just went to that height. You can know. What we'll now start to do is this. So I told you this would be a lot of money. But pro gamers who have the best seats here with the most money, well, they're probably going to simply do this, but this is going to waste a lot of your money. And plus, it takes a long time for these to get money and see skylines. Well, depending if you're new to the game, because then money's going to be a big situation if you're new. So if you're new and you just got this pack, I'd rather want to make a new city and then just, yeah, put on full stuff just so then you can just teach yourself how to do stuff. Right, so this is going to be our base area. So what you'll need some roads, obviously. You need to make your citizens feel like home. Sorry if you can hear that. So this is what you'll need roads because your citizens need to feel like home. If you have it doesn't matter which one you have like this. So you'll need that. Also, just for more, you'll have that. So what about education? You'll still want education because you do want it to look like emergency bunker, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be high. I know this is really a bit high up in the sky, but we are actually really lucky. Don't know what it says for that. If you're doing this on normal, yeah, I would rather recommend getting in those piping and all that. So we'll need a police station. We'll need this. So put one there, and put one there. So that's going to do a really good coverage there around the city for you. So for power, because you don't want to just surf like going like that, because that looks a bit weird and boring. So what we'll do, because we have the best wind here, we'll use wind turbo bones. And if you want particularly a water, place it behind your hospital. Well, only unless if your hospital's legit at the edge, and then you put it where you want. And then you can do that. I follow the roads, by the way, so sorry if you don't, but you don't have to follow the roads or anything. So yeah. So what do we really really need now? We need to evacuate. We need to do stuff. Very important. That is very important. So we'll do that. We'll need that. Tsunami bays. We'll need the earthquake sensor. We'll also need a alarm, just in case. And we aren't going to be using that. Okay, we're going to use some here. So we're going to have some of those. Well, depending how big your city is going to be, you're going to depend, as you'll need more of these bunkers. But I'm just going to make sure I'm going to have a Omega. So what that technically means is I'm going to have the version of it where it's like OP technically. So you can't fit in AirPods or anything. But if you would like to, we can do that. We can expand. This is a simple emergency bunker. This is just the first one. So if you want to expand it, by the way, you could do a city like this, an emergency. So what I would normally do is this. I would kind of make it L, so short bit here, long bit there. And then I'll kind of like make a square. Bear in mind if you don't like this. By the way, I would just, because you know, maybe one day, maybe there's going to be a new disaster adding. See, Skylines, if you're watching this, actually, I kind of really like this as an idea, though. Like, you know, asteroids, City Skylines, what you added in. Probably not long ago. Or meteor strikes. I kind of want 2 new disasters that will probably be a bit cool to use. So, my first one I kind of think so for even everyone, and even I kind of want this to be added to City Skylines, is a natural disaster that's called Mountain Strike. So what Mountain Strike would, like, what I'd really wish for it to happen, because I wish Skylines would get this, added this in, because it's so a good idea for natural disasters. When you can like, just click on a simple mountain, only mountains, or no, you actually on rocks, on mountains, and what that'll do, all the rocks nearby will just tumble down and will like destroy mostly everything around. That'd be really cool. I don't do that, right? I don't place down a natural disaster. Okay, well, my second one that I kind of think what City Skylines should add to the game is like technically like asteroid, but it does a whole more impact. So I kind of like it to be called the Moon Impact, where legit you can like go on here and then you'll see a moon, like the moon that we have, and then you place it down and it just does a random. And you can pick the size of the moon, and it just looks awesome in it. And like there's this glitch where you can like get a super big one, and it's like that big, but it does a really big effect on the city. And I'll show you what kind of I would like the danger zone to be. So So that's going to be one corner of it. That's one corner of it. That's one corner of it. That's one corner of it. So imagine that in a circle with all those corners. So like we'll have one here that kind of goes to kind of make a circle. That's going to be that danger zone, and anything there would be destroyed. And cars in that area where it's going to crash. Legit, like when you're doing it, you'll legit get a view of the cars and all that stuff, and like, but this is going to take a bit of time though. And like when you crash the moon down, like even the asteroid, I would love this though. Love this effect though. I would adore it. When a meteors or asteroid or my idea like of a moon would go to hit your city, you'll get this like cutscene bit like of your city, and then you'll have like on the floor, you'll be on the floor with your cars, cities, everyone like technically panicking for their dear lives, and just like as soon as it crashes into the earth, the soil and all that stuff, okay. I'll add you as a friend, and oh my god, legit, like, the cars will be crushed and the people will try to run, but it's kind of going to be like a tornado, but like, the people would like, kind of just get flinged, kind of, like, far off in the distance, and then like, you'll need, and it'll be like this special thing that's going to be called the, emergent hospital, where like, when like asteroids or any disaster that comes and hurts or kills your citizens, like you could be able to, like, you know, kind of so they'll send out buses, also ambulances, to go and pick up those people and heal them and all that stuff. But yeah, but it'll take for like it'll take about like a year though to do it. Not in real life, you know, a skyline here. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Like, comment down below if you think that's an awesome idea. Like, more natural disasters that probably do a bigger threat to your city, just to make it more like an apocalypse. Okay, now just think of it though. Okay, who's the trouble? Who's gonna be the trouble now? I kind of want City Skylines to add something for natural disasters, but it does not do a good thing for your citizens at all. So you go on here and then you'll see like something that's like with a Z on it, and as soon as you press it, you'll have to press it on somebody, so you'll have to pause time for that. And when you do that, that person becomes infected and obviously becomes a zombie and starts to infect the other citizens. And then you'll also, there's going to be nothing special for it except for emergency bunkers. It's probably going to be best to use. Well, the point is, then the zombies won't be able to swim, and they can become mutant, so they can start to destroy most things. And then, like, the zombies will do a lot of damage, and that'll be really, really sick. I would love that idea. Comment down below if you think that's a good idea, who's ever watching this. Right, so what we'll be doing here is, so in a minute we'll do technically a roleplay of the Endermine particular scene that I absolutely adore. But don't worry, I'll be able to save it. Right, tomorrow we will carry on with this, which scene do I hate? This one. Okay, by the way, when I started it, I don't know, that was somewhere else. So this is going to be my city that I adore. I'll show you all around. And by the way, it's only a small little town, so don't expect giant skyscrapers. So what we'll do, load game. Here we go, beautiful Rockdale. ready to have a miserable life. Just like when you do a roleplay on this game, yeah. Like, imagine it's just one of the creators of City Skylines just comes, or the editors, and just listens to all of that natural disasters. Next week, they're just all there, and then my city's just gone. Where it's just an infected city with a giant crater. Yeah, don't mind what happened here. Oh, for God's sake, I'm evacuating everyone already. Okay, let's start the roleplay. Goodness me. This is one long highway that I'll have to be on. Okay, I'm pausing. Okay, I'm gonna pause time. Okay. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1. Ah, such a beautiful day visiting your new city called Rockdale. What's that? Is that just another little village again? Alright, let's look at my tracker of Rockdale. Actually, where Rockdale is, not a tracker. Oh, it should be just up this highway. Oh, I already see it. That is epic. That's a big town. I'd rather live in a city, but yeah. It's starting to get a bit windy today. Oh, ooh, ooh, ow. Wow, I really have a weird landscape here. But, well, it's a city, it's a city. Okay, right, let's just go find a home that's luckily for sale, but that's gonna be a big situation. Oh! Okay, that was nothing. You didn't see anything. Okay, right. Here we go, this has to be right. No, I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, how the hell do I park? Okay, let's just do this. Do that, because I'm not allowed to park in grass. And oh boy. Okay. I need to go now to the emergency bunker. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to talk, but everyone else is going slow as a snail. Okay, I need to find the easier route. Just in the factory. Oh god, I'm going to get this. Oh god, go. Ah! Oh my god. When I get back, I'm going to play Minecraft. Move! Jesus. Oh my god. Is that a tornado or something? Right, well, who cares? Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Hopefully there's no cameras here. With police. I don't even think they even have police in this town. It's scary when a robbery happens. Oh god, I can hear the sirens of the evacuation. Okay, this is now where everyone's speeding up with this. Oh, the evacuation buses, I just should have stayed at home. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. How have I seen this at? Oh! Where's this beginning? Oh.
An earthquake is occurring. Don't panic and wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Looks like the earthquake's getting a bit deep. Oh dear me. Why does this always happen on a nice day? Okay, let's put on the news. Breaking news: about half an hour ago, the earthquake struck and did destroy the highway. There is no access or entrance to the city. There is an exit though to the city. People cannot enter, which is a bad situation. This is a big time, but construction has begun again in the city. There's been a major incident on lots of people. The faculty has decided to close down. There's still some faculty left for the city. Business is going normal again. Still losing people fast. The earthquake is starting to go again. They do not know what is causing this time. The earthquake does not go deep, which is a good sign. The earthquake has just went a lot of deep. Lot. This has destroyed many of the faculties. Evacuation is now over. The earthquake has stopped and has caused a lot of damage in the faculty. The government does not know what to do with this, but there's also another city like this planned. The city is in a big danger. A lot of roads have just fallen. Some disappeared. We think as it's the earthquake. The earthquake was causing a bit of damage to the city. They don't know what is actually doing this to them. There's only some roads that would survive. The stronger roads. The faculty lost the power. But there was too much damage. People were losing, people were dying fast. But then, one day, the earthquake changed. And was heading straight for the area that was the only safe place. It destroyed everything, collapsing. It was a horrible time for to see all the hard work that they managed gone. The city was destroyed.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Not all the buildings were fixed yet. It was not a good time. Everything was slowly dying. At this rate, there was a high chance of tsunami forming, but there would probably not be one. It was too hard to evacuate the population, and there was only one chance. But that fell. There was no sign of evacuation anymore. Citizens that were trapped up here would have to stay here forever. It was apparently the end of the world. From a bit of an angle, you'll be able to see the meteor. Some cars managed to even just get out.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
A lot was destroyed. It was a big moment for the city. The city was under attack. They didn't know what to do. A lot was gone already. Houses were destroyed. Some houses obviously remained. Like houses even in the affected area. But many died in these houses due to all the high temperatures that were causing fires. Forest fires became normal all around.
Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
But all of this was going to cause a very bad time. January the 6th. a tornado is hitting this.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available. The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area. Residents are advised to avoid forested areas. A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
No, it's just roads for citizens to get out. Time was against humanity. About 1,000. It was about so windy because 1,000. This, the world was never seen before. Everything in the world has been destroyed. It was like this all around the world, not just
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Mad chaos will help. And anyone who knows how to be the end of humans life. Even safe and in the world. It was not.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available. A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
And most people were found under cars or even squished by cars due to the tornado. December 2020. The 3rd. It was near Christmas, but it looked like nobody was going to celebrate. Especially this.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
Only the news was probably going to be the only thing that probably exists for the internet.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay
Another tornado
indoors.
was going to strike. It was like a wind turbine, but going too fast. And forest fires were becoming more and more everywhere. Scientists believe this would be the end of the civilization of humans, but they do know as humans could still live. It'll just be everything that they probably built would be gone. Now some industrial left, but all of that was going to go to the dams.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed. The Forest Service has stated that there is a risk of an imminent forest fire in the area. Residents are advised to avoid forested areas. A forest fire is raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
The city wasn't even safe anymore. Let's go over to here and ask. Many were lost. There was no sign of actual working cars in the city. Only the people that managed to get out there, but they had no electric. And they were dying fast. The damage. The population was low. And there was a lot of jobs available, but 6% remained employed because of the low population. People employed was only 485, but their jobs were about. The wind was catastrophic. Annoying, so the destruction. Things of rampage.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures. Meteorologists have issued a severe tornado warning for the area. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is
They
available.
haven't realised anything like this would ever happen to their type. They should have did something better? Or have they deserved this? Millions were dead, but they don't know why. Everyone was confused. Maybe the gods were angry at all humanity, but they just didn't know. The chaos in the city broke out so much, and only 550 people died.
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
And another 1,000 away from the one.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
They're surprised as they're still here. Because next year they survived a year of natural disaster, destroying their civilization. But sinkholes appeared.
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
Anywhere near trees, oxygen being low around everywhere. Billions were dying of suffocation and also in high areas of pollution. And the banks.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the
They've
impact
always
site
said
and head to shelter if any is available.
they thought they were. There's no fire brigade, was not even a thing anymore.
A
Most of them
forest
were
fire is
destroyed.
raging in the area. Leave campsites and tree houses immediately.
Almost every single road in the city was just destroyed. This is what they call. This is what our humanity calls the end of our civilization. July 20. This tornado went on for a very long time. Millions and hundreds were killed in the city. But billions were lost. The present population of that actually used to stand was 7,008,088 million. But now it was 2,095,000. There was so low in population. Not everything was normal. Time was sped up. All these disasters speeding up and everything else speeded up so much.
Astrologists report that a devastating meteor will strike the city in the near future. Residents should seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Any last cars parked beautifully along broken roads would be gone. And it was like these cars, it was like bringing trucks.
A meteor strike has occurred. Avoid the impact site and head to shelter if any is available.
In the last survivors. People from different cities also squished to death. The event was almost over. This
A tornado has touched down in the area. Seek shelter immediately if any is available.
Only some cars managed to get past. But already they're firing. Hundreds were dead, and even some remain. Holy! What the hell? Oh! That no one is paying their bills or taxes anymore. But houses started to collapse. Losing population faster than ever. The teens turned into adults, the children turned into young adults. But due to this event, they would have eventually fall and die. Some people are even out still, walking their dogs. And a lot of damage was beginning. Over here, well, it looks like a bit of a normal life, but right behind was like a nightmare, hellish wasteland, like a nuke just hit. This fire station was just not doing well. They had to move to a new city. That was the end of that. Tomorrow we will be doing another one. So sorry about the title, sorry about the description, I forgot. Yeah, and what we are going to do tomorrow is the rebirth of civilization. This one was the death of civilization. I was supposed to name it the death of civilization, and also not have a description. But well, sometimes you make mistakes. Bye.